Most people use AI like they're talking to a search engine. They type basic questions and get basic answers. Then they wonder why everyone says AI is overrated. The problem isn't AI. The problem is how you're using it. In the next 8 minutes, I'm going to show you 5 prompting techniques that professionals use but rarely share. These aren't minor improvements. These techniques will transform your AI results from mediocre to excellent. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to get 10 times better output from any AI tool you use. Let's start with the technique that changes everything. Technique 1, role-based prompting. Here's what most people do. They ask AI, write a marketing email. And that's it. No context, no direction, just a vague request. Here's what professionals do. They assign AI a specific role with expertise. You are a senior marketing copywriter with 10 years of experience in email campaigns for e-commerce businesses. Write a promotional email for a weekend sale. The difference is dramatic. When you assign a role, AI adopts that perspective. It uses appropriate language, tone, and expertise level. The output immediately becomes more sophisticated and useful. Let me show you 3 role examples you can use today. For business writing, start with, you are a professional business consultant. For creative content, use, you are an experienced content creator who specializes in engaging storytelling. For technical explanations, try, you are a teacher who excels at making complex topics simple. The role sets the foundation. Everything else builds on this. Technique 2, context loading. This is where most prompts fail. They give AI the task, but not the context. It's like asking someone to write a speech without telling them who the audience is or what the occasion is. Context loading means front-loading your prompt with relevant background information. The more context AI has, the better it performs. Here's a weak prompt. Give me social media post ideas. Here's context-loaded prompting. I run a small bakery in a suburban area. My customers are primarily families and young professionals aged 25 to 45. I post on Instagram 3 times per week. My brand voice is warm, friendly, and community-focused. Give me 5 social media post ideas that would resonate with my audience. See the difference? The second prompt gives AI everything it needs to create relevant, targeted suggestions. The context loading formula is simple. Include who you are, who your audience is, what your goal is, and any relevant constraints or requirements. This takes 30 extra seconds, but improves results dramatically. Technique 3, output formatting. AI can give you information in any format you want, but you have to tell it exactly what you need. Most people accept whatever AI provides. Professionals specify the exact structure they want. This saves hours of reformatting work. Here are formatting instructions that work. Provide your answer as a numbered list with exactly 5 items. Write this in 3 short paragraphs, each under 100 words. Create a table with 4 columns, topic, description, benefit, and action step. Format this as a bullet point outline with main points and subpoints. The more specific your formatting request, the more useful the output. If you need content for a specific purpose, tell AI exactly how to structure it. Want a presentation outline? Ask for main topics with 3 supporting points each. Need email copy? Request subject line, opening hook, body paragraphs, and call to action. Working on a report? Specify sections with word counts. Stop accepting generic formats. Design the output structure before you prompt. Technique 4, chain of thought prompting. This technique unlocks AI's reasoning capability. Instead of asking for a final answer, you ask AI to think through the problem step by step. The magic phrase is, let's think about this step by step. For example, weak prompting, what's the best marketing strategy for my business? Chain of thought prompting, let's think about this step by step. First, analyze what makes a marketing strategy effective. Then, consider the specific challenges of small businesses. Finally, recommend a strategy that addresses those challenges with specific action steps. This technique is especially powerful for complex problems, strategic decisions, and analytical tasks. You get not just an answer, but the reasoning behind it. This helps you understand why something works and how to adapt it to your situation. Use chain of thought when you need to understand the logic, not just get a quick answer. It takes slightly longer, but delivers significantly better insights. Technique 5, Iterative Refinement. Here's the biggest mistake people make with AI. They take the first response and stop. They treat AI like a search engine that gives one answer and that's it. Professionals treat AI like a conversation. They refine, adjust, and improve through multiple prompts. After getting your first response, use follow-up prompts like these. Make this more concise and actionable. Add 3 specific examples to illustrate these points. Rewrite this for a non-technical audience. Expand on the second point with more detail. Remove the jargon and use simpler language. Each refinement improves the output. By the 3rd or 4th iteration, you often have exactly what you need. Don't accept good enough. Push for excellent through refinement. Now let me show you these 5 techniques working together in one powerful prompt. Here's a basic prompt. Help me with my resume. Here's the same request using all 5 techniques. You are an experienced HR manager who has reviewed thousands of resumes for technology companies. I'm a mid-level software developer with 5 years of experience, primarily in web applications using JavaScript and React. I'm applying for senior developer positions at startups. Let's think about what makes a resume stand out for this role. Then provide specific feedback on my resume in 3 categories formatted as numbered lists: content improvements, formatting suggestions, and keyword optimization. After your initial feedback, I'll ask follow-up questions to refine specific sections. The first prompt is useless. The second prompt will get you actionable, specific, valuable feedback you can implement immediately. That's the power of combining these techniques. Let's review what you learned. Technique 1. Assign AI a specific role with relevant expertise. This sets the perspective and knowledge level. Technique 2. Load your prompt with context. Give AI the background information it needs to provide relevant answers. Technique 3. Specify exact formatting. Design the structure before you prompt. Technique 4. Use chain of thought for complex problems. Ask AI to think through the reasoning step by step. Technique 5. Refine iteratively. Treat AI as a conversation, not a one-time search. Here's your implementation challenge. Take one task you need to complete this week. Write a prompt using all 5 techniques. Compare the result to what you would have gotten with a basic prompt. The difference will convince you. But here's what separates learners from achievers. Learners watch this video, think, that's interesting, and do nothing. Achievers immediately open their AI tool and practice these techniques right now. Which one are you? Your next video covers business and income strategies. We're exploring proven methods that actually work in the real world. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Remember, better prompts equal better results. Stop using AI like a search engine. Start using these 5 techniques today. Thanks for watching Fresh Daily Views. Now go implement what you learned.